Hey everybody, how the heck are you? I'm Fastidious and welcome to my channel. It is day 87 in the free-to-play series, and today is really quite the day for the account in terms of progression and hitting some key milestones. The normal Doom Tower is officially in the books. It took 87 free-to-play days to do it. I'm going to bring you guys into my roster and just kind of break down who were some of the key MVP champions and that kind of thing. Also, Ruel the Huntmaster, the fusion is complete. We're going to go in together in this video, collect the last couple fragments. We're actually not going to fuse him. I'm going to save that for a good champ chase, but he is done, so that's pretty exciting. Stick around for all that, guys, but for now, let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Here we go, guys. It's day 87 in the free-to-play series, and there you have it. Floor 120 in the normal Doom Tower. The Doom Tower is donezo. So the Arbiter, for now you are the victor. It's not over. You gotta wait for the new rotation. We could also take on the hard Doom Tower. Thanks for the heads up, Arby. There's a Void Shard. So look at that time. 13 minutes and 29 seconds, 385 turns. That's not normal. I was doing other stuff. I was editing the thumbnail for the video that came out today, yesterday's video, and I let it run on auto, and actually the guy revived twice. So what I would recommend you guys do, unless you have time to spare, then just throw it on auto like I did. You got to make sure HP burn up is up before you kill him, or else he's going to pop right back up with 50% health. So yeah, let it auto till there's about, I don't know, 5-10% health left, then manual, and then you can control and make sure your Yoshi or your Brogni or no one's doing a kill shot. You're not doing the A2 with Skull Crown or whatever your damage dealer is until the HP burn is up. But there you have it. Look at that, guys. Day 87. 87, we beat the normal Doom Tower. Let me know in the comments, is that faster, slower? What do you guys think? I like the Doom Tower videos, so I think I'm gonna make videos maybe slightly outside of the series, just like kind of free to play guides on how to do it. Oh my God, look at that. My energy just filled up. Let's just do this real quick. Who are we gonna do? We need food. Even on video, guys, I gotta keep it efficient. All right, we'll do 3 of these guys. So I want to do a video, a couple videos probably, just giving general free-to-play tips, not really concerning my account, but yeah, so outside the free-to-play series. But I will, after this one fight and we get under the ender cap, I'll just shout out the champions that made it possible. But I think day 87 normal Doom Tower, it's about 10 days faster, I think, than I did it on my main account, also free to play. Should probably stop saying that. I think people watching by now probably know that, and it just sounds so redundant. But yeah, so I think it's a pretty good pace. So how did we do it? Well, the only champions used in the entire Doom Tower were Yoshi, Skull Crown, Claude, Deacon, no Bellower, Kale, who I didn't need, so we can even take Kale out, Apothecary, Brogni, I did use Sachi a lot, Cardinal, and Coffin Smasher and Husk. So I used 10 different champions. I probably could have only used about 8 of those. I mean, technically 11, because I did use Kale. I also didn't need Sachi, and I didn't need Cardinal at all, actually. But the main champions, I threw Cardinal on my Nether Spider team just to have another single target person. But looking back at the time, if I had 6-starred Coffin Smasher, I could have used him. For the second Nether Spider I'm talking about. Sachi I just used to help me speed run the mob waves in between bosses, like the floors 11 to 19 and 21 to 29, that stuff. Just because she, gives me increased attack, gives me turn meter. She hits kind of hard herself, so that's cool. So Apothecary, good healer. It was really, the MVPs were Claude, Deacon, Yoshi, and honestly Husk and Coffin Smasher. So we got to go fast. We got to control a bit of turn meter, especially on waves with Deacon. We got to get a leech up on the bosses. The boss fights are obviously the hard thing, so that gave us some heals. We got passive heals out of Claude, passive heals out of Brogni, shields out of them both. Great support. We got a lot of important Doom Tower debuffs from Yoshi. HP burn, super good, particularly for the Frost Spider. Fear, amazing for the waves. That's like the best CC I had. That's even better than the 18% chance for stun. Is it 18? I think it's 18, right? Yeah, 18% chance from stun from Bellower. But the other thing from Yoshi is you get the decreased accuracy on the A2 on a 3-turn cooldown. If you book him out, you get it on a 2-turn cooldown. But having decreased accuracy up on the bosses is very, very, very important because they all throw out a lot of debuffs. It makes a big old difference. So Yoshi, kind of MVP, underrated. Coffin Smasher, I just needed decrease attack. Skull Crown, that was just our damage dealer. When we could, we would do double damage with Kale. But yeah, and Husk. I did need Husk. You know, Provoke on the A1. Max enemy HP here with a little stun for CC. And then we put him in Destroy set. So he was really, really useful for the Magma Dragon. And then as I talked about, of course, the Scarab King. But yeah, guys, it's done. It's in the books. I really recommend doing the Doom Tower as soon as you're able, because as cool as it is beating the bosses and using your silver keys, whatever, the rewards you pick up along the way, you get two void shards. You get, I think, 75 energy for the first 8 bosses right before them, so that levels 8. And then 100 energy for the last 40 stages on each cycle of 10. So what does that come out to? 400 and then 600, right? Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, 400 and 600. So you get 1,000 energy out of the Doom Tower. It's pretty cool. You know, you're averaging just above 75 energy a week. It works out really nicely. It was fun. It was cool. It will be easier next go around. Next time we get at exactly this tower, at least, we're gonna have Fenax built up. We're going to have Gnarlhorn for tons of Provoke and CC. You see he's about to become our next 5-star. And oh, shout out to Fenax, our newest 6-star. Pretty cool. I'll show you guys the champ training stuff in a minute. And then where are we at? And then Ugo, the big bad girl herself, the newest addition to the team. Let's just ascend her to 3. What does she even get? I don't know what her benefit is. Oh, she gets her passive. So the final spite, very important for getting that revive going on. So we definitely got to get her to 3. We might be short on blue greater pots. Let's make one. Champ training's still going on, so it's still a good time to do this. For anyone who doesn't know, tip I always plug, you get points for ascending your champions during champ training tournaments, not for events. But yeah, I mean, if we just look at it, guys, the roster has certainly come together. 2 different block buff champions in Ugo and Fenax, 2 different AoE decreased defense champions in Deacon and Ugo. We're missing an AoE decreased attack. I mean, we've got kind of an option here in Crimson Helm. Or no. Yeah, Crimson Helm, right? She's got the... No, I'm thinking of... well, she's got the A1. I'm thinking of Captain Tamilia. I'm thinking... Who am I thinking of? I guess I am thinking of Crimson Helm. Only a 30% chance and single target. So actually not AoE. So that's something we'll be keeping an eye out for. We actually got 3 AoE decreased attack champions. Pretty cool. We've only ever pulled the 1 legendary. Now this is turning into a quick review, but it's an important episode, you know. We cleared the Doom Tower, normal Doom Tower, and also I finished Ruel, which you're about to see in 1 second. But yeah, shouts out to Brogni, just so essential. Big fan of his, if you guys didn't already know. And let's go in here. Cool, nothing in there for us. Let's go through all the tournaments and events and see where we are at. So the Spider Tournament, you know, guys, I said I was going to skip the Ice Golem Tournament, then it was so easy I had to do it. Then I said I was going to skip the Summon Rush, but I feel like any of the fragments on the Summon Rush, talking for Extra Ruel right now, but it was just 330, so easy, and I had an itch to pull shards, so we did that. So I did skip the Spider. See, no runs on the Spider. I don't need to do this one. Let's go Classic Arena Takedown. I just finished this a couple hours ago. There's 5 fraggies. And then I finished the whole champ training tournament, so we got an epic book there. I also got an epic book from my clan boss shard today, which was really cool. I was wanting to push for 3rd place here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I would love the extra epic book. But you see here, I kept pushing and pushing past the 7,500 points or whatever this was. But for sure, I'm going to place pretty well. I'm curious. I'm about to go out for like half the day after I finish filming, so I'm curious when I come back how good Bunga 3 is doing, because I think I could scrounge up another 3,000-4,000 points, but TBD if I actually want to. So there we go. Let's hop into the events now. Only thing really running now is the Summon Rush. Yeah, but I'll show you guys Artifact Enhance. I made it exactly to 3,300. I had Silver to spare, and I wanted to level up some stuff for Fenax, so I'll show you his gear actually in a second. And then, of course, Husk, which I did 2 days ago for all the tower stuff. So we did there's a Superior Potion. We can use that on Fenax when the time comes. Dungeon Divers, you know, I was waiting for you guys to collect this. And then I did push the XP boost. I couldn't get to the 3-star chickens. But yeah, pretty cool to get the XP boost. I'll let that go over to my inbox. Now, Summon Rush, we got this. I'm actually decently close. Only 119 points away from the next 5 frags. But I'm pretty sure if I did my math right, when we go click right now on Royal Huntmaster, I'm not going to need it. Yeah, exactly 100, so I'm not going to be pulling any more shards. It's maybe a couple, you know, mysteries just to get some food if I need it, but most likely I'm not going to pull anything. There we go. Very easy fusion. I also like that this was a short fusion. I know a lot of you guys in the comments were saying, well, fragment fusions are always easy. Well, this is my 3rd fragment fusion I have ever done. When I used to play the game, I stopped that summer. this past summer, and it was right before Fragment Fusion started. I don't even know who the first Fragment Fusion was. Maybe I should learn that. And then I started playing right before Pixnial. So when I started playing again, when I started on my whole free-to-play journey, that was Pixnial. Then my first Fragment Fusion was Brago. So I did that on my main, and then I did Yoshi and Yoshi on my main and on the YT account, and then I just did Ruel on the main of my YT account. So I have 3 points of reference, and I can tell you this was definitely the easiest. I mean, people are saying frags are easier than normal. They definitely are, but this was even easier than your average fragment. I mean, the way the events lined up in order, it was just very easy to manage. Being able to do the champ chase before the summon rush, the dragon coming first, which I know it has in the past, but being at a reasonable level as well. I just thought the whole thing was very straightforward, very, very easy. The dungeon divers is the easiest dungeon divers I ever saw. 500 points a day is incredibly doable. The champ training tournament was, well, we did the math before, it was 1550 a day. I mean, come on, guys. This was very, very doable. So yeah, shouts out to Polarium. I'm curious to see, are they going to lull us into a false sense of security? And then when we get our next fusion in three weeks or whatever, is it going to be an absolute butt kicker? Also, this was a really short fusion. If we just go really quickly here to the news, you'll see, oh no, they're saying it's ending soon. Where's the main thing? Here we go, Ruel the Huntmaster. So it went from, where's Dragon? May 11th till May 24th, so only 13 days. I haven't seen one that I can remember, at least, that was less than 2 weeks. It's usually about that 16 to 18 day mark, so I like how quickly this one went by. Very easy to do. I didn't even want to do it, but you just couldn't pass it up. Wait on that. I do want to show you, though, and of course, guys, if you're wondering why am I not fusing Ruel, well, he has no place on my account right now, so I'm going to wait till the next champ chase, probably the champ chase during the next fusion, and then just, pocket those 500 champ chase points. I suggest you guys do that. I mean, obvious tip, but if you don't immediately need a character, then wait. Get those points. They're just free points. Honestly, that was my biggest motivator to do Ruel. He's going to make the next fusion even easier. It's free 500 points, baby. But I want to show you Fenax. I put him some random gear just to see if he could farm himself. He can, but not at 100%. I'm thinking once he's over like level 45, he'll be able to farm himself in the campaign. But some decent gear to just show off. These are okay. Very high damage. If you can get crit elsewhere, they work. We did get some crit elsewhere, though. Where's the really good piece? Where is it? What am I looking for? Oh, never mind. Well, this piece is pretty cool. I rolled these up. We did get double crit. This one I got double... Oh, this is what I was talking about. Double crit, but basically triple crit, because look how enormous these rolls were. I'm pretty sure I got max rolls on all of this. So started out with a 7, then I got 7, then I got 7. Maybe you can get 3 8s and get 24. But 21%, even with just a double roll, is pretty awesome. So you see, I got him to 89% crit with 6-star crit damage gloves. He has no amulet, no banner, so he should get more speed, no accuracy. I was building him just damage. And yeah, a lot of stuff isn't leveled yet, but some pretty cool pieces. Let me make sure I'm not on the top left. I've made that mistake before. Yeah, cool. So yeah, he's kind of up and running. I threw up a lot of other stuff I had. Actually, these were my starter boots now that I think about it. But yeah, this is the piece I was really thinking of. This is a very cool piece. And we rolled accuracy on the last one. So this will last on the account, and it's relentless. This will last on the account for a very, very long time. Yeah, guys, that's about it. Ruel is done. The Doom Tower is done. This was a very, very, very big days in terms of milestone, in terms of progression, in terms of fun stuff like that. We didn't do Arena yesterday because I was just so hyped about the Ugo pull. I'm still pretty hyped. Ugo's one of my favorite champions. Can't believe that we have Ugo and Deacon and Fenax on this account. It's so cool. But here we are. It is Saturday, so I've got, exactly a day and a half left to try to scrounge my way to Gold 1. I don't see it happening, guys. I don't. Every time I refresh, I get a fresh page, and I can't find more than like two wins max. So I look at this page. I don't see myself beating Lissandra team. We can try this, though. I'm willing to do it. This is going to be hard with Kanjafan and Brogni. I'm willing to try it. This team I won't beat with Ceres and with Lissandra. Don't mind the damage too much there. This would be tricky. We could maybe try that one. I don't mind trying a few really fast right now. And then maybe we could beat this one down here. But the fact that they're the max points, the plus 13 ranking points, makes me think they're going to be really good. And look, everyone's got really high rankings now. All these teams are 60 or over. Or all these accounts their account level is 60 or over. Let's try this team. I'm thinking they're going to slap us around. So let's just see if my prediction is correct. Give me 1 second. Sweet. All right, so they're faster. They did land the provoke on on our boy, which makes our life really difficult. However, that went really well. We hit them really hard, even with the increased defense. I mean, they didn't even proc on kill yet, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go for some strippage. Let's do the A2. Alright, so this is actually going to be an easy win. So that's a good start. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's try this tricky team here with Dark Aethel. Abess is super duper underrated. Mass Impale, it's 3 turn cooldown when booked, 100% decreased defense, and it slaps. It hits so hard. This has got to be, correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone knows, this has got to be the hardest hitting decreased defense AoE in the whole game. It hits so hard. Also, that reminds me, let me actually quickly show you guys, because I said if you know any better, shout out to F and Zipster, very active member in one of my clans, and then on in my Discord server, the Fast and Fastidious, link in the description. But I was saying Gnarlhorn is like the easiest champion I've ever seen to book, because he's a rare champion with 7 books needed. And I was like, let me know if you know more. Zipster found Daywalker. Where are you, Daywalker? Who apparently is 5. 5 books. That's insanity. Let me know if there are more guys, but that's crazy. So if you know a rare champion that's even less than 5 books, be sure to tell me. That's just nutty. Here's our Warden from yesterday. And here's our Ugo from yesterday. So cool. Beautiful. Beautiful lady. Love her. All right, let's get back in the arena and wrap this thing up. Okay, let's try that Abess team. So yeah, she absolutely slaps. And then I wanted to show off that Divine Wrath, the A3, is insanity. It hits so hard. AoE, proportional to this champion's attack or target's defense. It depends which stat is higher. Target's defense or attack. So it just hits so hard, and then deals an extra 30% crit damage if the target's attack is highest. It ignores 30% of target's defense if defense is highest. This is one of the hardest hitting AoEs in the game. She's got a cool faction crypts, but whatever. And then what's the A1? I don't even know. 1 random debuff steal. Oh no, 1 random debuff transfer. Excuse me. So takes it from you, puts it on them. All right, let's run it. If their Lyssandra's like super fast, we are absolutely done, because she might be able to lap us because she steals so much turn meter. They missed the provoke, so that's good. There's Divine Wrath. They don't have her built that good, it seems, but look, they're like starting to lap us. Now we actually might be able to pull this off. It depends if we proc the passive of Seeker. I'm sure we will. He resisted the decreased defense. That's a bummer. Let's throw up our shields. Let's hope for a big hit. So yeah, wow. Okay, so that went beautifully. Their Seeker, guys, if you're gonna get Seeker, build him tankier, because that was a wasted Seeker right there. Look at that. We're climbing 45 points away. Just keep this train a rolling. All right, cool. So they're not perfectly tuned, even though their Haikatune went first. Huge hit out of Kandrafon. Kandrafon's a slapper for sure, but I think everyone knows that. Let's throw our shields up so maybe he kills himself if he goes again. Slap. All right, this went beautifully. Again, wow. I mean, if their Brogni's crazy strong, we might be in trouble. He does have a shield up, so we're going to start hurting ourselves. Maybe we can strip that block debuffs? No. Good thing we have our shields up. That's all I'm going to say. I've never had to do this like a solo Brogni. He could maybe beat us. If this guy is booked out, then they're in a good spot. Good thing is the shield is off, so we're not going to hurt ourselves anymore. Hopefully now we can get our... No, we're still 1 turn away from getting our shields back up. I think we're going to win this, though, obviously. It seems like my Brogni's stronger than theirs. And Relentless goes a long way. All right, this should do it right here. Double hitter. Sweet. Okay, 3 in a row. It's about as good as it's been on a video in a while. That's maybe a team I could take on. I thought did I see one easier team? No, I think this is probably my last chance to be able to beat a team. Arbiter teams are scary. I rarely fight them. Have won occasionally, but I mean, this Speed League, guys, second best in the game, only to Lord Shazar. Her and Prince Kymar, it's pretty crazy. We'll see. It depends how hard their Kayle and their Tyrell are going to hit. So not hard at all on Tyrell. Insanely hard on Kayle. Let's see. How can we just completely smack them? Nope, there's Arbiter. Really annoying. Let's run them back one more time. I have one more idea. I would love to run... Where is it? I'm going to run Husk in the lead spot for his big aura. I've actually never tried this. I do this with Kale a lot for anyone who's seen, but based on the hit out of their Kale, for sure, they would just absolutely kill him instantly. So might as well just, if this guy's going to die right away, might as well get the 30% aura for arena battles as opposed to 15% all battles from Kale. Now the question comes, do we do Deacon? I feel like Deacon's going to die instantaneously, so we should do Brogni, because then we'll get an immediate benefit from the fact that we have the shield set already up with Yoshi, and then we can get the passive effect from Brogni as opposed to doing this. So I think it's better to go with Yoshi here. Maybe this will work. I'll feel pretty good if this works. Cool. It did. Is it enough? I think it will be. Wow, AoE, there we go. Give me some shields. I think this did work, guys. Don't sleep on auras. They're a beautiful thing. So if we just need to kill Arbiter before she can revive them all. And I think we're going to be okay. Let's get a strip. All right, come on, big hit. My phone is ringing off the hook. I don't know if that's going to catch in the audio. Slap. Cool. Okay, guys. Husk. Arena HP Aura. Guys, it's free to play. It's free to click. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I've been Fastidious, and I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.